Dear scholars, we have been learning a lesson, The King's Choice. Through another video, I have explained the beginning of the lesson, in which we came to know that the lion decides to have his court and he appoints three of his courtiers, where we came to know about their posts and their qualities. Then we came to know about the idea which is brought by the vulture, that is of trying camel's meat. And here, along with king, all the courtiers are ready to go to the desert and enjoy camel's meat. Now let us see what happened in the further part of the story. Here we begin with early next morning, the lion and his court started off on the camel hunt. So let's begin. Early next morning, the lion and his court. What court? The three courtiers, fox, leopard, and vulture, that is advisor, bodyguard, and messenger. Along with these three, the lion started off on camel hunt. That is, they started going towards the desert. They reached the edge of the desert easily, but after they left the shelter of the forest, the day became very hot. It is because in the forest there were many trees, and so that much heat or that much warmth they wouldn't get in the forest. And as it ended, the day became hotter, means there were less plants, and the sand was spread below, and the sun, which was shining brightly like a fire hot rays, made the atmosphere, the climate very hotter. So the day became very hot, the sun shone down with fire hot rays. What is further? In this way they were walking. You can observe over here, only few plants are seen there, that is cactus specially, right? Further, high up the cooler air, the vulture flew, and as it was flying little higher than others, there was cool air, and what he was shouting, "Hurry along," he called, "the camel is not far off." And just he was adding, the camel is closer to them. And here we can simply say that he was enjoying that they were going to the desert to hunt camel. Why? Because he was flying in the cooler air. He was not feeling the temperature over there. So here is a margin question beside. Do you think the vulture was enjoying the search? Yes, of course, yes. Yes, I think the vulture was enjoying the search. What is further? But the lion could not hurry anymore. The hot sand had burned his paws. Paws? Panjay, right? He could go no farther. "Stop," he shouted to others. "Let us go back to the forest. I do not care to try camel meat." So as due to the hot sand, the paws of the lion were burnt, he was unable to walk further, and so that he decided to return back to the forest. Here is a margin question. Do you think the king's decision to go back was right? What do you think? So if lion is unable to walk further, how would he reach to the forest? And if he would go there, how would he hunt? So he would die and he would die, as he would not get anything to eat, right? So whatever decision the lion taken to go back to the forest, I think that decision was right. Yes, I think the decision The king's decision to go back was right. What is further? The lion king's advisors were frightened. Why were they frightened? They were thinking how they could take the lion back, right? They were frightened. The forest was far behind them and they did not know how to get the lion back home. So here is the reason given why the advisors were frightened, why the courtiers were frightened. So are you getting? So you can simply say that the advisors were frightened because the forest was far behind them and they did not know how to get the lion back home or forest. At that time, the leopard wanted to run away. The vulture wanted to watch and wait and eat the lion later on. But the clever fox thought of a plan. Off into the desert, he ran saying, I will bring some help. So, as the lion was in problem, what these three courtiers did, you can simply understand. They had taken the oath of loyalty, but now they were proved to be disloyal, dishonest. Why? Because leopard just wanted to run away, means he didn't want to help. Vulture wanted to watch, wait, and eat the lion later on, that is after his death. So this is again disloyalty. And clever fox, considered as cunning one, he just ran saying, I will bring some help. So in this way we can see that all of them proved to be disloyal. What is further? After running some time, the fox found the camel. The camel was indeed surprised to see him. Before discussing about it, let us see the margin question based on the previous lines. Can you guess the plan that the fox had thought of? So see, it is mentioned that the lion ran off saying, I will bring some help. So the fox ran off saying, I will bring the help. So what would have he planned before running? So as he is considered as cunning one, so what he would have thought? So you have to write, yes, I can guess that what plan the fox had thought of. It is, he could have planned, or he would have planned to take the camel. This is based on the further lines only. After running for some time, the fox found the camel. The camel was indeed surprised to see him. Hurry up, friend camel, said the fox. Our king wants you at once. Your king? Said the camel. Who is that? I do not know any king. I only know my master, for whom I carry goods across the desert. So this is what the work of camel given in these dialogues. What is further? Our king, the lion, has killed your master. See, now here the fox, clever fox, deceiving the camel. Our king, the lion, has killed your master, said the fox. Now you are free, and the lion has invited you to live at his court. Come along. So in this way, the fox deceived the camel. And what is the impact of this? Or what was his another plan behind deceiving him? Now we have to answer this question. Can you guess the plan that the fox had thought of? Yes, of course. He just deceived the camel, and what he had a plan. Actually, he had a plan to take the camel to the lion, kill it, and along with others enjoy or taste that camel's meat. So this would be his thought, his plan. Then here is one more. Why does the fox address the camel as friend camel? So it is he just address addresses the camel as friend camel to make the camel think of him as a friend and follow him without asking anything or without becoming suspicious, without having any doubt. So this is what the answer of this question. So what happened further? He just told him about it, and then what the camel did? The camel followed the fox. When the fox and the camel reached the lion's camp, the vulture and the leopard were surprised. Even the lion looked pleased, in spite of his burnt paws. He was in trouble that his paws were burnt, but when the camel was seen, the lion also became happy, became pleased. What is further? The camel was presented to the king. He agreed to serve the lion in return for a home at his court. "Get on the camel's back, your majesty," said the fox. "We will return home." And in this way, they just simply wanted to have the solution to carry the lion to the forest back. And later they had a cunning plan about the camel. So before discussing about it, let us see the question, margin question. What qualities of the courtiers emerge in this part of the story? So we came to know that when the lion said his paws were burnt, so what three of them thought? Running and just getting away, and vulture decided to watch and eat the camel, right? So simply let us write what of their qualities seen in this part, or whatever passages given on this page. In them, what qualities are seen? So first quality, it is of fox. The cleverness of the fox. What is the cleverness? He just ran off saying, "I will bring the help," right? So the first quality, the cleverness of the fox. Next, leopard is seen as afraid one, frightened one. So just he wanted to run off. So we can say the second quality is of leopard, and that is the cowardice of the leopard. Cowardice, COWARDICE, cowardice. What do we say? Darfog, right? Bitra. Then the third, that is of vulture, the disloyalty of the vulture. What is disloyalty? That he wanted to watch, and after the lion's death, he wanted to eat lion's meat. So I repeat the qualities: the cleverness of the fox, the cowardice of the leopard, and the disloyalty of the vulture. What happened further? Let us see. So now the lion at once jumped on to the camel's back. His courtiers, the fox and the leopard, jumped up behind him. So now the three, the king lion, then the bodyguard leopard, and the fox, advisor fox, these three of them climbed on or jumped on camel's back. And what is further? And with the vulture flying ahead as a guide, they set off on the long journey back to the forest. And here, as the lion was unable to walk further, he just decided to go back to the forest. Fox brought the camel, deceiving him, and with the help of camel, three of them jumped on his back and started their journey back to the forest in the guidance of the vulture, that is vulture flying ahead. So this is what the middle part of the story of the lesson, the King's Choice. Whatever explanation I have given, I hope you all might have understood it. The remaining part of the story we will finish through the next video.